Dear scholars, I hope through the previous video you all might have understood the summary of the poem Under the Greenwood Tree. Let us see what activities based on this poem are given in this English workshop. Let us find the answers to them. First activity. From the poem, find the old word used for each of the following. So here whatever words given, they are the words from modern English, what we use today. But in the poem, some other words or synonym of them are given which were used in old times. First, towards. In the poem, the word unto is used. Unto means towards. Next, here, it means hither. In the poem, the word hither is used. Next one, does. It is doth, D-O-T-H. So these are the words, old words used in the poem to these modern words. Next, second activity. Write in your own words. First one, who does the poet invite to join him? So poet is inviting to the readers, right? Who are those readers? It is poet invites to the people who share his feelings, who wanted to live the life free of enemy. Such a people are invited by the poet. Next one, how should that person sing? Poet says that the person should sing merrily. M-E-R-R-Y-L-Y. Merrily, that is happily. Next one, what message does the poem convey? It is important one. It is that the poet says, if we avoid ambition, desires or wishes, we will be happy. Because desire is the source of unhappiness. So poet says that if we give up our desires, definitely we will be happy. Besides that, poet says if we do so, we will not have real enemies. Poet considers that desires are real enemies of the person. So the person who give up desires, such a person can live the life happily. Such a person will not have any enemy. This is all about the message of this poem. Next, third activity. Pick out the lines that mean. First one, sing in such a manner. So what line is used in the poem which provide the same meaning? It is what? It is given in the third line of the first stanza, and turn his merry note unto the sweet bird's throat. Next one who wishes to join me. One who wishes to join me, that is, it is there in second line, who loves to lie with me. Third one, who gives up his desire for wealth, power, fame, etc. Who is that? The line providing same meaning, it is in the second stanza, first line, who doth ambitions shun. It is that. Next one, life in the forest is free from ill wishers. Human beings are ill wishers of human being. It is that. So in the forest, such a human beings are not found. So the poet says we can have no real enemy. So what is that line? It is, here shall he see no enemy. Isn't it? This line is used in both the stanzas. Next one, happy to eat whatever he can get. So it is what? It's given in third line of the second stanza, seeking the food he eats, right? And moreover, and pleased with what he gets. So this is all about this third activity. Next one, find from the internet and write down. So actually you have to find yourself using internet, but still I will provide you help. First, in which century did William Shakespeare write his famous plays, dramas? So it is especially 16th and 17th century. Especially it is in the end of 16th century and the 17th century, much part of 17th century. Next one, from which play is this song extracted? So whatever poem we have gone through, it is one of the songs actually from one of the plays. Name of the play is As You Like It. As You Like It. It is the answer of this. Next one, which character from the play sings this song? So the character's name is Lord Amyans. This character from the play As You Like It sings this song. Next, be a poet. So here you have an opportunity to become a poet. Try to complete the following poem with words that rhyme with each other. Besides that, the word used should completely provide the sense of the given line. Let us begin. I would love to live a life that is free. First word, free. Next line, relax under a shady T for tree. Isn't it? Next, and fall into a dreamy sleep. With no strict hours forced to keep. Okay, this is all about first 4 lines. Next, 5th line, and sing aloud a merry song under untrodden paths as I walk, and ending with G, that is along. You ask me what I would get to eat, fruits and nuts and berries and sweet. Next lines. You ask me with whom I would get to, P for play. I would get to play. Birds and animals, happy, and it is G, so G-A-Y-K, rhyming word. Next. And if a woodcutter put a dash dash, it is starting with C and ending with P, so it is chop. Firmly I would put a stop, S-T-O-P, stop. Last 2 lines. So that is the life I would like to lead. Free from worries, free from greed. So in this way we can complete this poem. So this is all about all the activities given in English workshop based on the poem Under the Greenwood Tree. I hope you will find this video helpful.